So a young woman wrote in. She wants to know our opinion. Should she do cam work to pay her way through school? And I guess cam work, you're not having sex with anyone else, but you're probably masturbating on camera, talking dirty.
Well, yeah, showing off for the guy, you know, let me see your tit, you know, show me your blah, blah, let me see your wee, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it seems kind of tame in the era of sexting. Like, people do that for fun to each other.
Yeah.
But is it different when you charge money for it and you're in control of it?
That's right. As soon as I was a professional masturbator, there was a big difference. That means if I do an article and get paid for it, or I do a book and get paid for it.
It changes it.
Totally changes it. So if she wants to go into politics, and I wouldn't do it.
You have to know what you want in your future.
How do we know that?
Well, I mean, there are things you don't want to do, right? And you can say, that's not me. I can't see myself there. You could marry someone, though, that has a political career. But in this day and age, it could...
His wife used to do porn.
Name recognition. Like, everyone would vote for you on
Really?
I can't wait to see that clip. But you can wear a wig.
Well, you know, when I did that first videotape of the workshop, it was really a lot to ask women to go on camera.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't
This
want
was
them,
the, like, late 70s, early 80s, when people weren't doing that.
No, it was quite daring. And so they all put on wigs.
And you can deny it.
Well, this is, you know, men have done this for centuries. They get caught having sex or doing something, and it's like, oh, no, that wasn't me. No, I never did that.
Or you could own it, and you could make some changes, and we can confront the slut stigma and say, yes, I did cam work. You know why? Because in the United States, it's very expensive to go to college.
See, I like that website that, you know, that I always wanted to...
Beautiful Agony?
No, the one where they making contacts with beautiful women and older wealthy men.
Oh, like sugar babies and stuff like that?
Yeah, a sugar baby, sugar daddy. I love that concept.
There is something different, though, because then you're having sex with someone for money and they control and own you.
Not really.
To go on cam work...
That's not true.
I think cam work is the lightest...
I'm countering you. They don't own you. You think that. I know better.
I think that cam work is the lightest sex work you can do.
It's the most distant.
Yeah.
It's no contact, no physical contact. But if you want to do sex work, I mean...
But no, she wants to cam, and so that would go under the category of soft porn, right? Because someone could videotape her doing that and then have her... But you can mask
it all over.
Your identity. But you have to, I don't know, you have to do some soul searching. I mean, I will say this. When we went to Norway to film a private session, and I was going as your assistant, and then the woman got nervous, and I stood in. I was the stunt cunt. And you saw a big shot of my vulva and an orgasm on national television, first time.
But in Norway.
But in Norway, but on national television anywhere. And I remember thinking when they asked me if I should do it, it was like, okay, I'm coming out. Like, there's no denying this. So for me, I wanted to own it. I did it. It was me. Put my face in it. For me, that's integrity.
Now, but it was in relationship to a name educator.
That's true.
Talking about how a woman can learn to have an orgasm. To be entertaining some jackass, sorry guys, but really, it's lame, is a whole other ball game. You can't make, that's apples and oranges, kid.
I will say this, though. When I came home, I had to come clean to my boyfriend, and it did end the relationship.
No.
Yes, it did. It changed everything from that moment on, and he was very upset by it. But that's not someone I want to have in my life.
Well, there were a lot of other problems before that. I mean, I think...
That was the final nail in the coffin.
Okay, the final nail.
The slut nail in the
I would celebrate that. She hasn't been happier since.
And that's it. You have to know what you want and what works for you and embrace it. Like, what about the first time your name appeared in the New York Times with masturbation? That's coming out.
Oh, please. Please.
And this is like in the 60s.
I was warned, all of my friends, don't do this, Betty. Don't write a book about masturbation because it'll ruin your, you'll never be an artist, and that's all people will ever think of you. And I just, hello, I have taken it all the way, and I'm now rich and famous. So in other words, if you masturbate long enough and with enough style and teach enough people, you will be honored.
Well, she could cam as a sex coach and show people her masturbation
Teaching.
practice.
Incorporate some teaching. Now, she's going to be dealing with men.
Or not. Well, she can keep control of it, though, because you can cam the way you want to cam. You have to take control. Like you always say, run the fuck.
Run. Well, of course she'll run the conversation if she has that kind of inner core. So she has the opportunity to teach. I felt this little hand.
Yeah, Grayson's nursing.
I thought it was you, and I thought, are you making a pass at me?
It's Baby G.
Hey, Baby G.
Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.